Namaste. Welcome to Blishon Concept Teaching. Today we are solving the problems of Class 10th NCERT syllabus and the lesson name is Statistics. Exercise 13.1 fifth question. In a retail market, fruit vendors were selling mangoes kept in packing box. These boxes contained varying number of mangoes. The following was the distribution of mangoes according to the number of boxes. Find the mean. Here, these two are the data available from the question. By using these two information, we have to find the mean. Okay? We know that. First, we have to check the class interval. See, this is our class interval. First, we have to check whether the class interval it is in order or not. Okay. First, let us do that. See, 50 to 52. The first class interval it is started from 50 and here it is ending at 52. Now, let us look at the second class interval. See, here it is ending at 52. But here it is started at 53. It should not be like that, isn't it? Here it is ending at 52 means it has to start from 52. But here it is not correct. Means the order of the class interval it is not correct. So what we have to do? We have to do a slight alternative in this. How to do this? Here we know that this is our lower class limit and this is our upper class limit. We have to subtract 0.5 from the lower class limit. Listen carefully, let me repeat it. We have to subtract 0.5 from the lower class limit and we have to add 0.5 to the upper class limit. Okay, let me write here. Subtract 0.5 from lower class limit and add 0.5 to the upper class limit. Okay. Then we will get a new class interval. Let me write that. Let me do a separate column for the class interval. Okay. Number of mangoes. Number of mangoes. This is our new class interval. Okay. Since the class interval it is not in order, we are making a slight arrangement. See here. 50. It's our lower class limit. Subtract 0.5 from this. How much it will become? 49.5. Right? And we have to add 0.5 to the upper class limit. That is 52 plus 0.5 is 52.5. See. So let me write 49.5 to 52.5. In the same way, we have to subtract 0.5 from this 53. Then it will become 52.5. And this one we have to add 0.5 to the 55 to the upper class limit. Then it will become 55.5. Okay. 52.5 to 55.5. Now, again the third one, it will become 55.5 and this one it will become 58.5. Okay. 55.5 minus 58.5. Now, 59 to 61. From this we have to subtract 0.5. Then it will become 58.5. And for the upper class limit, we have to add 0.5. Then it will become 61.5. See, 58.5 to 61.5. Now the last class interval, that is 62. We have to subtract 0.5 from this. Then it will become 61.5. And we have to add 0.5. to this upper class limit, then it will become 64.5. 61.5 to 64.5. Okay. Now look at this. This is our new class interval. Since the order of the class interval, it was not correct, so we did a new class interval. Now look at this. 49.5 to 52.5 means the first class interval, it is ended at 52.5. Here it is started from 52.5. Here it is ending with 55.5 and here it is started with 55.5. Here 58.5, here 58.5, here 61.5 and here it is 61.5. The class interval must be like this. Okay. Now let us draw a line. Already in the question they have given the frequency table. See this one, 15, 110, 135, 115, 25 number of boxes. Let me copy this here. Okay. Number of boxes. That is our frequency table. Let us represent it by Fi. I am copying this from the question. 135, 115, 25. Okay. Now we have to find out the mean. According to the question, we have to find out the mean. We know that mean by direct method. What is the formula to find out the mean by direct method? That is, mean is equal to sum of Fi into Xi divided by sum of Fi. This is the formula, isn't it? Already we have Fi table, but we have to find out Xi. Xi means it is the midpoint of the class interval, right? Xi, it is the midpoint of the class interval. That is the midpoint between 49.5 to 52.5 we have to write. Then at least for 2 class intervals you have to write the formula. Okay, you can do directly, but at least for 2 class intervals you use the formula. Since it is decimal point, I will use the formula for all, because some of them they have the confusion. So for all the class interval, I will use the formula to find out Xi. See here. Xi is equal to upper class limit plus lower class limit divided by 2. Isn't it? First one, 49.5. And this is our lower class limit and this is our upper class limit. So let us substitute here. See here, Xi is equal to upper class limit is 52.5 plus lower class limit is 49.5 divided by 2. 52.5 plus 49.5 is how much? 102.0 by 2. 102.0 is nothing but what? 102 by 2. 2 ones are, 2 5s are 10, 2 ones are. That is 51. 51 is the middle number of the class interval 49.5 to 52.5. 51. Okay. Then let me do the second one. We know that. Look at this. Here it is 55.5. This is our upper class limit. 52.5 it is our lower class limit. Right? Let us substitute that in the formula. Xi is equal to upper class limit. Upper class limit is 55.5 plus lower class limit, that is 52.5. 5 divided by 2 is equal to 108. 55.5 plus 52.5 is 108. 108 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10, 2 fours are 8. 54. 54 is the xi of the class interval 52.5 to 55.5. That is 54. In the same way, let us write the class xi for the class interval 55.5 to 58.5. Okay. And for all these three, I will find out and I will write directly here. See here, I am finding the xi for this class interval and this class interval. Okay. See here. Third one, xi is equal to upper class limit plus lower class limit divided by 2. Upper class limit is 58.5 plus lower class limit is 55.5 divided by 2. 58.5 plus 55.5 is 114 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 fives are 10, 2 sevens are 14. 57 is the xi. In the same way, the xi for the class interval 58.5 to 61.5 is, see, upper class limit is 61.5, lower class limit is 58.5 divided by 2. That is 61.5 plus 58.5 is 120. 120 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 6 are 12 and for this 0 0. 60. And in the same way, for the last class interval, that is upper class limit is 64.5 and the lower class limit is 61.5 divided by 2. 64.5 plus 61.5 is 126. 126 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 6 are 12. Then 2 threes are 6. 63. Okay. Here, let me copy down 57, 60, 63. 57, 60, 63. This is our xi table, right? Now, what is the next step? Here, we know that formula is fi into xi is there, isn't it? Fi into xi means we have to multiply fi and xi. Let us do that. See here, fi into xi. Okay, which is our fi here? Our fi is 15. This one, 15 into 51, then 110 into 54, 135 into 57, 135 into 57, 115 into 60, 25 into 63. No need to write this, you can multiply directly, but some of them they have the confusion. So, I have written. You can write it directly. Okay. 15 into 51 is 765. Then, 110 into 54 is 5940. 5940. 135 into 57 is 7695. Then, 115 into 60 is 6900. Then 25 into 63 is 1575. Now, according to the formula, we have to add Fi into Xi, because we have sum of Fi into Xi, isn't it? This is our Fi Xi table and we have to add this to get sum of Fi into Xi. That is 765 plus 5940 plus 7695 plus 6900 plus 1575 is 22,875. This is our sum of Fi into Xi. Now here, in the denominator we have sum of Fi. Means what? We have to add the frequency table also, isn't it? This one. 15 plus 110 plus 135 plus 115 plus 25 is how much? 400. That is, sum of Fi is 400. Okay. Now let us substitute the value of this one, that is sum of Fi Xi and sum of Fi in the formula, in the main formula. We know that. What is the formula? Mean is equal to sum of Fi into Xi divided by sum of Fi. This is our formula, right? Now let us substitute this. Mean is equal to sum of Fi Xi is 22,875 divided by sum of Fi is 400. Now look at this. Here the numerator, it is ending with 5. Here it is ending with 0. If it is 0 and 5, if the last numbers are 0 and 5, it will cancel by 5, isn't it? 5 8s are 40, and for this 0 let me write 0. Then 5 4s are 20, 2 remains. 5 5s are 25, 3 remains. 5 7s are 35, 2 remains. 5 5s are 25. Okay. Now 4,575 divided by 80. Again it is ending with 5 and 0, so we can cancel it by 5. 5 1s are 5, 3 remains. 5 6s are 30. Then 5 9s are 45. Okay. Then for the 7, 5 1s are 5, 2 remains. 5 5s are 25. That is 915 by 16. Now let me divide this by division algorithm method. Okay. Or you can cancel it directly. But so many of them, they will get confused. So let me use the division algorithm method. See here. 915, we have to divide it by 16. 16 5s are 80. That is 91 minus 80 is 11. We have to bring this 5 down. 16 7s are 112. 16 7s are 112. Then 115 minus 112 is 3. Okay. Then we have to take 1 point. 0. 30. 16 with 16 ones are 16. 30 minus 16 is 14. Since already here it is 1 point, so we can take 0. Then 16 8s are 128. 16 8s are 128. 140 minus 128 is what? 12. Is 12. Since here it is 1 point, we can take 0. Then 16 7s are 112. 16 7s are 112. 120 minus 112 is 8. Already here it is 1 point, so that we can take 1 0. 16 5s are 80. 80 minus 80 is 0. Okay. Therefore, 57.1875 is the answer. Mean is 57.1875. Okay. Hope you have understood. Stay connected. Keep supporting. Thank you. If you really find my videos are useful, then please share to your friends. Thank you.